Zim! Get off my lawn! Hi, Dib! What are you doing here? I live here! You're gonna have to speak up! You won't get away with this! What? You won't get away! What? You won't get away! What? You won't get away! What? You what?
From days of long ago, created by the cosmic legends of the universe, there stands one man, one great man, a man dedicated to preserving all that is good in pop culture. Loved by few, hated by many. Alone in his fortress of awesomeness, he battles fearlessly against the wolf, the evil, the unjust. To right that which is wrong, to stand for justice, to serve all mankind. He is the one, the only, the comic Relief Crusader.
Hey folks, how's it going? We made it to Friday. It's episode 75 of Frantic Fridays, and all of you have entered the Geekosphere. That is this channel here on the Comic Relief Crusader channel. And yeah, glad to see everybody made it today. So far, so good. We got multiple people filing in as we speak, which is great, and glad to see you all, especially after a long week, or it just seems like really long. So want to say hi to everybody, like Bill Barkley, who says, hey Mike, have you seen the ballerina trailer? I have. It looks all right. You know what? I'm just gonna say it there. It looks all right. I am hopeful. I am hopeful that this is actually going to be good. I mean, you know, John Wick in the mix. You know, he's going to be the antagonist for a change. I'm just wondering how that's all going to play out. So, you know, yeah. So, Vince Womack, my wrench of wrenches, how's it going? Nice to see you, bro. Great that you can join us today. And we have our very own Wendy Trauma Warrior. Hello, CRC in chat. Hello to you, Wendy Trauma Warrior. Ready to stitch up everybody's sides from bursting from all the laughter that's going to be taking place. So great to see you, Wendy. And who else have we got? We got our madman number 4, who is ready. Yes, you are, dude. Great to see you here, man. Great that you can join us today. And yeah, it's been a really rough trauma day, says Wendy. Yeah, I need to laugh. Good. Well, then you just happen to be in the right spot. So, and we got Joe's Atmosphere. What's up, comic fans? What's up with you, dude? Nice that you can join us today. Great that you can be here and enjoy all the funny comestibles that's going on today. And timey-wimey-limey, word of the week. IMHO is still everybody. Yes, it is. So nice. Blah, 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 blah. Can't talk right now. I don't know what happened. It just went in and it just didn't make sense. I lost the ability to speak there for a second there. So yeah. So yeah, it's Friday. It's time to relax. It's time to unwind. The weekend is before us, and it's time to have some fun. So, and speaking of fun, we got a bunch of people that are here with us. So let's welcome them.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
Pop Culture Republic.
Hey,
how's it going?
hey, it's going well.
Hey,
Or what?
What?
What? I can't hear you. What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's me in my old age. So once that happens, once I acknowledge actually becoming old, which I haven't yet, yeah, I will remain eternally young. So
And then to turn up the hearing aid.
yeah,
Or
exactly.
get closer.
Yeah. How's it going, dude?
Oh, it's going well. Can't
Nice.
complain.
Well, I mean, you could always complain. It just wouldn't do any good.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So, and next up to bat, and you know what? And it's nice to see you be number one again. So,
Oh, how about that? Yes, I am number one because normally everybody beats me to the bat.
I know,
And
right?
here I am. I was like, oh, I'll just slide in at this time, like 5 minutes before the show starts, and lo and behold, nobody else was there. Like, what? Come on.
It almost looks like you're putting actual effort into it.
Yeah.
Hey, Dark Helmet, how's it going? Greetings to you, dude. Nice to see you here. And that being said, we got Appion.
Oh, yeah. Coleslaw is ready.
Yeah.
Got you for 2 hours of plate.
Just be gentle, man.
I
I
don't
don't want to pop a hip.
Gentle's not in my vocabulary.
Yeah, that's
What's
right.
going on?
Maximum effort, or at least trying to be. Just ready for some mirth
What?
and merriment and some laughs. Exactly. So what?
What?
Yeah, Appion is a wanker, says Dark Helmet.
I am. I really am.
That's right. He's our very own, so nobody else can claim him. He's ours. So, and last but not least, we got looks like a odd little nipple piercing. We got Sir Thomas Aquinas.
The Klingon Empire logo.
Oh darn it! I forgot to change that image. I'll change that in a second. Hi everyone. I just got in and I'm like just logging everything on and by the way, speaking of old, it's wet. It's raining here today, and my hips hurt. Is that normal? Is that an aging thing? What the hell?
Yeah. Hate to say it, but yeah.
Damn it! What the hell? I'm getting old. I'm trying to walk and it hurts.
At a certain age, it's like your barometer, your internal organic barometer turns on, and you're able to tell what the weather's like without looking out the window, judged on your on the pain level that you're feeling in certain places of your body.
I've always been able to do that with my left knee on old hockey injury. I played goalie, so I've always messed. I could feel it, but now it's in my hips. I'm like, oh, damn it, it's moving. So, and by the way, we're going to do it I'll use that term in another Texan's voice, very famous Texan. Somebody, what are you going to tell me? What? That's Mr. Stone Cold. We know him.
Yeah.
He might be even coming back, too. He might be. He's like almost 60s now, and again, still one of the best. Arthritis.
Damn arthritis.
I know. It's like, what the hell? Wendy, I didn't know it was in the hips, and I'm walking today. And why do my hips hurt? Is that normal? What's going on? Why does this hurt? No. But that's my first walk outside because I usually stay inside in the winter, and I went out taking photos today. Oh my God, everything hurts. Oh, but it's raining. But hey, at least it's not snowing. So, damn it.
So when Stone Cold comes back, he'll be popping pills instead of like drinking beers. He'll have pill bottles, his old person pills.
Yeah.
We actually wrestled back in, was it WrestleMania 31 this year, I think. He was in 38. He actually did a good match with Kevin Owens. He can still go. So I don't know if he's going to wrestle, but he's still a great talker.
I love Stone Cold. I still have a foam middle finger from him. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One of the best. One of the best.
Yeah. I think it was kind of fun when he was in I was going to say the replacements. It's not the replacements. Oh crap!
Expendables?
Yeah.
Expendables, yeah.
The Expendables. Was it 2? Was it 1 or 2?
Might have been 1.
I forget.
He was in a movie called Condemned, which was pretty interesting, which was like a battle royale with like a bunch of prisoners on an island, kind of like Fortnite type thing. But it was Stone Cold there and a bunch of other people.
There we go.
Man. And Wendy, try standing up for surgery for 6 hours with the sore back, hips, and shoulders. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Sure, why not?
No, I used to be a hairstylist. Yes, laugh at me when I was in my 20s. Standing for like 8 hours straight is not easy. And I did security for years too. You got to stand all night. People think that's easy. It's not. When you're standing still all night, your body hurts. It's like I'm sitting there doing security for years. I used to work at an arena, a place called Harbor Station, a PD station. You'd have to stand for like an entire night, and by the time you move, you're like, okay, everything hurts. What? It's like standing still. Not as easy.
See, I would just want to do this just to find out, what if I connect this with that?
Oh yeah, just like I swear that vein should go there right to the heart, and then it's like no.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody needs a little bit of extra blood. I mean, hey, why not? Dark Helmet. I learned I can make comic relief crusader rap with inappropriate humor on other folks' streams. Yes, that is totally 100% true. Yeah. So the most inappropriate humor is needed at times, depending on whose channel you're on. So yeah.
But you're one of the clean ones. You're one of the clean ones. That's what we can say. You don't do the swearing and then the naughty. For the most part.
I try.
Yeah.
So Bill Barkley, the Expendables 4 should be called the Forgettables. Yeah, I
still haven't seen that one.
Yeah. I think I have forgotten all about it.
I watched
same here.
Yeah,
same here.
Megan Fox, no.
Pretty
just
certain I've watched it. Yeah,
I know, right?
She's an actress.
Megan Fox was hot at one time, but then she got surgery to look less hot. I don't know.
She was in Jonah Hex too, I guess. But
that's true. Yeah, I still haven't seen that one, and for good reasons. So because her acting is just so dry.
We don't like her for her acting.
Well, yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Michael Bay had her wash his car to get the job on Transformers.
Yeah, exactly.
That really happened.
My God. Other than that, it's just God. Last movie I saw with her, she was like a robot and some sort of
perfect idea for her. That was smart.
Exactly.
On the writer's part. What can we do with Megan Fox? We can make her a robot. That'll work.
Yeah. No.
By the way, just totally offside note. By the way, something made me happy today. Just now, I had a Coke, but it's fused with cream soda, like the orange stuff. Man, that was good. I know I'm not supposed to drink it, but once a month I allow myself something. Holy crap, that's new. It's got Coke, but with an orange cream soda type flavor mixed with it.
Wow,
it's really good. Oh wow,
nice.
Oh, so good.
Tommy Wammy says, Zendaya can't act and she's not even hot. Yeah, 100% true. I totally 100% agree with that. I do.
And once again, this week, Daredevil was very good. Sorry. I just had to say that.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
So, speaking of stupid actresses that don't mean anything in today's society, let's get on to...
Tonight, we dive into the diseased human mind. Join me. The gray matter is warm.
Isn't that almost actors in general, male and female? People
idolize
could be.
People. Yeah. I don't get it.
And you know what? I'm gonna have to say this to the chat. You know what, guys? Some of you people out there have actually sent me like stupid news articles, and I would just want to say thank you very much, because it sometimes gets pretty hard to find a lot of stupid news articles out there. So, for all of you that are sending me news articles and stupid news, I thank you, because you make the show go forward. So that being said, because I'm trying to remember.
Quick comment. I just got to say, Dark Helmet made a comment. Yes, Kids in the Hall was epic. So, it's and made by Lorne Michaels, who created Saturday Night Live. He was Canadian. People forget that. Yeah. So original creator of Saturday Night Live. So yeah, he created Kids in the Hall.
So what do we got?
Most of those guys had really good careers too after that.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Especially the Better Call Saul guy.
We got this in Super News.
Oh yeah, I wonder who said to
that.
What the hell?
You sent me this. Man breaks into Burger King and drinks gallons of deep frying oil.
What are you doing there, Peter Griffin? There.
I know.
He has no chin. What? He doesn't have a chin.
I want 25 chicken
no neck.
25 chicken vaginas.
Or no neck. Yes, thank you, Pop. No neck. It's like it's a body and a head. It's all. What the hell?
He's like a guinea pig, like a human version of a guinea pig. There's no neck,
Yes.
So a Florida man found an extreme way to cheat on his diet last night. He broke into a closed fast food restaurant and drank more than 25 gallons of used
What?
oil.
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the deep fryers.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
First of all, oil doesn't taste good. What I mean, if you're gonna steal the food, steal the burgers or something. Why the oil? What the hell?
The Miami Police
Used
Department
oil.
received a call for a
Yes.
break-in at a Burger King around 2 a.m. and some officers were on site in a matter of minutes. Well, hey.
How is he still alive?
Some free burgers? Why not? Right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, they were next door
I've
at the donut shop, so But
Well,
Oh.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm surprised he did not drink himself.
that's not against cops. Don't arrest me. Actually, some of my
Yeah,
good friends are
look,
cops, so
man.
yeah, I'm not joking. But yeah.
I know.
That
That
poor
guy's gonna have
man.
a heart attack. Yeah.
What do you mean, poor man? He broke in. He did it to
He-
himself.
He needs an intervention. He's crying for help. He needs an intervention.
He is not a
Yeah,
victim.
mental health extreme there. No.
This
I
guy
know,
was
somebody
not
that
a-
obese
He
was
broke
getting
in. He's obviously crying for help.
Yeah.
He needs help. The police should just take him someplace where he can be treated.
Yes.
I don't know.
I
I
am-
don't know. This is wow.
Imagine
25
this is your-
gallons.
This is your cellmate.
Yeah.
What are you in? What are you in for?
I drank 25 gallons of used fry oil.
Don't leave your oil around me.
Like, I have not been to Florida in a long time, Dark Helmet. So
I've never been to Florida, and I don't
Yes.
believe I'll ever go to Florida.
He went to the drive-thru. He's like, "Let me have 25 gallons of your oil. That's
Oh
the
my God.
I want it my way." And they're like, "No,
Yeah,
you
like,
can't do it that way."
why not steal
Yeah,
the ice
right?
cream or something? Like what? I don't get it. I don't.
The oil.
I don't know. I don't know. This that guy is a heart attack. Oh my God. Yes. That's right. I just gotta say it like that. Diabetes.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Damn it, you beat me to it. I was gonna say, yeah, that it says right on his face. Diabetes.
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 Oh,
No,
God,
the
no.
story starts as a Florida man. Enough said.
Yeah,
What
Those-
kind of diet was he on, anyways? Like,
I
it
know.
obviously
Wait a
wasn't
second,
working.
yeah.
you tell me
No.
that he looked like this all because of the oil or something? Maybe he was skinny before the oil. Like this is like post oil.
Yes,
Picture, like
I was so gonna
Yeah.
say that. It's
turned into like
this is definitely
Augustus
an
group.
after shot.
Or the,
I
what's
mean,
the girl
those
that-
first
the blue
three
girl that-
words
balloons
says it
up.
all. A Florida man.
Yes, yes.
Maybe
Oh my
this guy
God.
will be in the Grand Theft Auto 6 now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He'll be a
Wendy,
Grand
don't
Theft
bring
Auto
it to me.
6
I don't
side
want to see his
mission.
blood work.
Yeah.
This will be a
exactly.
Grand Theft Auto, though, the main character will meet this guy. I need you to break into this Burger King for me and get their oil. Don't ask questions about what it's for. I just need you to get it.
It's the great
Okay,
oil
boss.
heist.
Yeah.
I got the oil. All you have to do is just put me in a press and squeeze it out.
Oh, you had to mention Grand Theft Auto. Now I have whatchamacallit
Oh.
from San Andreas making that big order. Side fries, 5 burgers. Yeah, now I picture that guy
Yeah.
doing like tons of burgers and fries and everything. And a number 3
geez.
combo, a number 5 combo with. It's like, oh my God.
Oh my.
Yeah.
And Penny, how's it going, Penny? Nice to see you.
Hello.
CRC headed out. Might pop in later, leaving the show run on laptop. Well, there you
Aw,
go.
thank you,
DJ.
Penny. That's
right
awesome.
on.
Thanks, Penny. And DJ Play Nights, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. Just in time for stupid news. So, but oh my
Yeah,
God,
this guy could probably
Yeah,
power your
it's
car. You have oil change.
totally.
This man.
100%. Has anybody seen Sakamoto Days?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Because if you've seen Sakamoto Days, it's about this big, a big fat guy that basically is, running a convenience store, right? But when he expends a lot of energy, he's like right back thin again, right? Which is awesome. But to regain all his fat, he has to eat like crazy, right? And this is what reminds me of Sakamoto Days,
Yeah.
except in
Or the-
America, where
Yeah.
The guy that Wolverine fights in the boxing ring, the revolting
Yes!
blob or whatever.
Yeah, the blob.
Oh
Did you
my
call me
God.
blob? No, I said bub.
But how is it possible? 25 gallons of used. This is used oil. Like after all the fries have gone through it, and whatever else they fry in there. It's like, oh my god!
And imagine there's going to be burnt crispy bits in there too, probably.
It's probably not even the cop's weirdest call that week, too. Like, oh well, we got another one breaking in, eating that deep fryer oil.
Oh,
third time this week.
Usually when people get used oil from fast food places, they take it home and filter it and refine it and do a lot of stuff and use it in their old diesel vehicles as biodiesel.
Right. Yeah, some other use than just putting it inside of your body.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how he was transporting it. He was like the lady with the Christmas tree. Pull it out later for use. Extract it later for usage.
Wendy, I was thinking this exactly, right? He's just hook up the IV to him and he's like drawing out Crisco oil or something like that. So, and his back fat doesn't his back fat doesn't in the picture. Yep, precise. Oh,
yeah,
God.
exactly. It's just like seriously, I just wonder what goes through his head when he gets there. Like the oil is the closest thing to me.
Everything else is locked up.
No,
shit. Everything is locked. The oil. Grab the oil. This has to be worth
I need my oil fix.
Biodiesel, yeah.
Biodiesel, yes. My God. But yeah, no, 25 gallons. I had to read
not
that.
5
I know.
gallons, right?
I still can't get past 25 gallons. Seriously?
That's a lot, man. My God. My God.
like how is he alive at like doing that? That's like
how many? I gotta estimate gallons to liters. I used to drink. Remember, if anybody here remembers doing late night gaming sessions, you used to drink 2 liters a pop, which was a lot. But you're like, how much is 25 gallons? Like, what the hell? Like,
I don't know. I don't know the weight of oil, but water is like 7 pounds per gallon. So let's say
your stomach hold
oil is like 7 pounds per gallon. So 25 gallons is 7 pounds a gallon. That's 175 pounds.
I bet his poop was slick. Oh my God. 25 US gallons. Okay. Tom, here we go. For all
that's
you
94. I get 94. Yeah, I got it here. It says 6 something. What the hell?
Almost.
How many? That's like multiple liters.
Gallons.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
if 8 pounds a gallon by 25 gallons, that's 200 pounds.
Yeah, and it says here on Google that the normal stomach should only be able to hold like 1 gallon of liquid or food.
Right.
So he's got like an insanely large stomach. He's got like Rigel's stomach from freaking Farscape or something.
Oh my God, yes. This
Even that wouldn't be enough.
No.
This is more than an SUV.
This is insane.
Like,
I can't wrap my mind around this.
That's 47. That'd be 47 2-liters of pop in one night almost. Like,
Lord.
what the hell? That's like a barrel.
Yeah, like even over time.
After that, yes.
Like not even all at once, but like over time, that still wouldn't be like in a day. You still couldn't really do that.
Like I can imagine him drinking it, and he's like, "Wait, my heart stopped." Hit himself. Oh, there it goes again. Okay, more. I'm gonna drink more. Like, what, dude?
I didn't want to think what comes out the other end in both places. Yeah, exactly, precisely. Okay, well, what's next? This one's a little bit more funny. So from The Guardian, man arrested for speeding in DeLorean at 88 miles per hour.
It had to be during a lightning storm, though. You have to get all your pieces.
He tried. He tried. I give him an A for effort.
Yeah. Nigel Mills claims he wasn't trying to time travel. So,
Right.
He had a flux capacitor in the back.
Yeah,
powered by raw plutonium and shit.
I would have just looked at him, looked at the car, looked at his speed, get him a ticket, and just let him go. It's like, all right, man, you tried. You really tried, man.
Where's the plutonium?
Well, the cop comes up and he goes, "Roads? Well, we're going. We don't need roads."
Was he being traced by a van full of terrorists with AK-47?
Probably from Libya.
Yeah, some Libyan terrorists.
It's the Libyans. I should never have given them pinball machine parts.
Where'd you get the plutonium from, Doc?
Oh my God. He told the cops to write down 88 miles per hour. Yeah, exactly. Oh my God. Oh, geez. I just saw this, and I thought, okay, you have to share something like this. You just have to,
I bet you wish you could
Can't
go
ignore
back in
something
time and
like
not
that.
get a ticket, huh?
Yeah,
That's what
right.
it sounds right there. Bet you wish you could go back in time and see me coming, huh? Just avoid this here paperwork and money.
Honestly, if it was
Oh
a
my
stock DeLorean, I would have been surprised he actually got to 88 miles per hour.
Yeah, exactly. Well, actually, the new DeLoreans the engines are pretty good from what I hear. So.
Oh yeah. There's new DeLoreans. They're all electric.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know that's a bit of a bummer though, but still though, I'm betting he wishes his ticket just disappeared in his hands. So back in time. Yeah. So, oh my God, Dark. The cop that arrested that man was a chode. He was hitting 88 miles per hour per requirement for owning a DeLorean. Warning only. Yeah.
That should be a requirement for a DeLorean. Like, I have to go 88. I have a DeLorean. Officer.
Exactly right. Did Biff give him a ticket? Bonehead. Oh my God. Oh man.
Officer Biff.
Yeah.
Got any sports almanacs in the back?
Now, Biff, you're not really giving me a ticket, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
No, Mr. McFly.
Did somebody call you chicken?
But yeah. Yeah. Right.
I know how riled up you get when someone calls you chicken. You know?
I'm still disappointed that back in 2015 we still haven't had our flying cars yet. So once again, Hollywood lied to us. So, but yeah, there you go. Stupid news that's going on in the world. That's why I share it, because all of you, thankfully, are intelligent enough not to do stuff like this. And if you're not, well, then it's just an advisory of not to do particular things. So there you go.
Oh,
So
and by the
providing
way, Mike, we should
entertainment and a public service.
We should tell them, by the way, we might end up moving to America if things don't happen here in the next few weeks. Is because if you know, our country's having an election. Oh God!
Yay!
Oh wow!
Pray for us, people. Pray for us. It's an emergency election for the entire country. The moron in charge now, which is actually worse than Trudeau, believe it or not, because he's the guy that was actually behind Trudeau. People don't realize that. And he's going to kill our country if he gets in. But anyway, that's just side note. We'll be coming to the States probably soon. Yeah, he gets in.
1.21 gigawatts. Tom, it can't be done.
Bravo.
I had to. I just had to.
That was awesome.
As soon as Joe put that up, I just had to. Oh man, it's a prerequisite. You have to do that kind of thing. So
exactly.
Okay, so it looks like today's going to be a little bit of a DC day, because we kind of had a comic day, a Marvel day, and I think today's going to be more or less like a DC day. So let's see. I'm going to give everybody a choice here, because I like to give choices, because choices are good, and all of you out there are not mindless robots. So we can either talk about Colin Farrell, who I like, pretty good actor, or Mr. Bro Dude himself, Jason Momoa.
Ooh.
Out of your mind, Bruce Wayne. Just like a bat.
I don't know.
I'd say Jason for last, because I have a feeling that it might be tied into the movie we've all been waiting for. So I like Colin too, but I'd say Colin first. Let's do Colin first.
This is like a coin flipper moment.
Yeah, it is. Right? They're both good. I'm looking forward to both, but I will go with Colin.
Yeah, right.
I'd say first,
because I like Colin Farrell when he played Bullseye.
He's done great acting. He has a good range. He's just a great actor.
Penguin now,
and I love. Don't get me wrong. I love Jason Momoa. Yeah. His range is more limited, but the roles he does them well. So
exactly.
Colin can do serious drama acting too. But I'd say let's do Colin. But Jason is an action actor. He's amazing. Jason Momoa is the man when it comes to action films. So
yeah. I liked Momo more from Stargate Atlantis than anything else.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. If it's Jason Momoa from Stargate Atlantis, yeah, it's that Momoa. So so we got one from Momoa. We got two from Momoa from Penny. To do now or later? That's the thing. So Joe's Atmosphere was never big in a big Colin Farrell fan, but the Penguin and the Brewers turned me around. Yeah. So well, so I'm guessing we got one from Colin Farrell. Yeah, so what are you guys saying? Say Jason Momoa for last?
Yeah,
well,
I'd say save the best for last.
Yeah, whatever Tom said, I'm with his Lord.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. We'll get that.
Like, yay, we have consensus.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Wendy, like Momoa.
Think about it, guys.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, we get Momoa.
Momoa.
I guess we're just blowing our load immediately and then just having an after cigarette. So
yeah. You mean Minecraft Momoa?
Yeah, Minecraft.
I know. He's in Minecraft.
I was trying to save the best for last.
Premature.
We'll just give the pre release now with Momoa. We might as well then.
Chat wants Momoa now, so let's give chat.
And they're the ones that count. So yeah,
give the people what they want. It's provocative.
That's right.
Exactly.
Okay. So you guys,
unless you're a producer and you say you never give the fans what they want.
Yeah. That's true, so
you want to be a star, kid? I can make you a star.
Yeah. Smash.
It's like Marvel said, don't read the comics. Like, don't read the comics when you see the film. No.
So Jason Momoa confirms he's playing comic accurate Lobo in Supergirl.
God, I knew this was going to be it.
Oh yeah, exactly. Who didn't see this coming? So yeah,
that's the role he should have done.
Been doing for years
ago. And he needs to put on like 30-40 pounds of muscle mass.
Oh yeah, totally, 100%.
He's got the attitude for it perfectly.
He was pretty big.
Yeah,
in Game of Thrones. Yes. If he gets back in like, I don't know how big he was in Stargate because I never really saw him in that. But
he actually wasn't big in Stargate, and he had kind of a decent acting range. But it seems like he fell into the big, beefy meathead type typecast.
Yeah.
It makes some money, but yeah, he did kind of become generic one.
Let me read that Vince Womack one.
That's right. Oh yeah, I was putting it up for you.
I give the choice to you, the people. Do with it what you please.
See, because I was gonna get you to read that one.
Yeah. Anytime I could be Bane, love it.
Do it.
I like that Bane.
And this gives you power over me.
Yeah, he was excellent in Stargate Atlantis.
Yeah. I need to check that out.
Definitely.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of good things.
And there we go. Yeah. So Penny's in Starbucks, and she heading into Starbucks won't hear the Momoa. Well, that's okay. Just turn up your laptop and let everybody hear. So because that works. So yes, what a lovely singing voice. lovely voice. So Jason Momoa, we kind of knew this was going to happen. I mean, it's the obvious choice, and I just he's looking a little chunky there, but that's just me.
Big guy with muscles who's got the comedic timing. He is funny when he wants. He's really funny. Yeah. And the Lobo's a goofball. He's like their version of like a kind of a Deadpool type thing with his character almost.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I never really thought of him as a goofball. He was like a pretty merciless bounty hunter.
He's evil as fuck.
Yeah,
but he has that.
Go
ahead.
Go ahead. The best iteration I've seen of him so far has been in the Justice League animated series, like Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. I mean, that's a good version of the character.
Don't forget the Lobo in the Krypton TV series.
The what?
Yeah, exactly right. Bill, I saw that version and I'm like, what the fudge is this?
Sorry,
Come on. Oh man. No, this is like miles better.
He's gonna kill it.
Oh yeah, totally. So what's going on? So Jason Momoa confirms he is filming the Supergirl movie in London, and that the DC's main man is comic book accurate. And you know what? I almost forgot to do this, right? Because to add to the extra fun, I have to.
Oi! You watching the stream right now? I'm reading articles like a pro, but guess what? Your papers and ears deserve more than just a silent scroll. That's right. No one else is getting that kind of level of fame. So, if you just donate maybe a mere $5 kind of super chat, you want it, and I get to use the voice that you kind of want to hear right now. That's right. So, if you want extra fun added onto this, then because as soon as I said London, it's like, oh yeah, I should probably do that. So, so $5 super chat, and you get 5 minutes of me acting like a goof to make this more extra fun. So there you go. So he's gonna be filming in London as DC's Lobo, and it's gonna be comic book accurate. So, with James Gunn, taking over DC. Yeah, we all know about that. Gunn cast Momoa as Lobo in the DCU, which means that he won't be playing Aqua Dude anymore.
Yeah. Aqua Dude, bro.
They did him so dirty in the Flash, man.
I know.
They shouldn't even had him in there. Like the way he just face down drunk in a puddle. Like there's no reason.
It was so pathetic at the end of the Flash.
Like
God,
that's how
really,
you go
man?
out too. Like that's gonna be the last time we see him too. It's like, oh
yeah, and a
drunken buffoon. Yeah.
God. I hated that. Which was previously part of the Zack Snyder DC EU. So now Momoa further confirms how comic accurate his Lobo is, and he says he's covered by white makeup all over. His publicist also stopped him from showing off a first look. So you can check out the video for more. And I guess there is a video to go along with that because, I mean, why not? Let's check out the video. So the post on X is Jason Momoa talks Lobo and also reveals what he'll look before his publicist stopped him during a press for a Minecraft movie. Oh my god! In one way, I can't wait for that.
They should have done a Minecraft movie like 10 years ago. It's like it's the same thing with Borderlands. It's like cool idea, but you're way too late to jump on the hype train.
And then you miscast everyone.
Yes.
Is Minecraft as popular as it was 10, 15 years ago, or whenever it was like really, really prominent? I don't know.
Yeah.
It was fun and still is occasionally, but it's kind of a no.
So what does he say here on X? Well, okay. Let's have a look here and let's bring up that particular article. Oh God, no! Shut up.
Is the white makeup for Lobo all over or only the skin you can see?
What do you mean only skin you can see?
I mean, he wears a lot of armor and stuff sometimes.
Oh, here's the word. Yeah, I mean, like I'm covered.
100%.
I can't wait for Lobo.
I can't wait either, dude.
Dude, is it too late for a cameo?
I got a little pitch.
Dude, get me a cameo on Lobo.
Here, where's my phone?
I just want to say Lobo.
Lobo.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, dude, I was this close. I was this close, dude. Oh, dude, you tried. I appreciate you so much, man. Really.
Well, damn you.
Screw
damn
you,
publicist.
Hell,
you publicist. Yes. We could have saw something to see if it was going to be actually good. Damn you. Freaking I hate the press.
Yay. Whatever that was. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. How much for you to shut up? Yeah, exactly right. God. Oh, if he says Lobo one more time, I'm going to punch him in the face. Jeez. Can't stand it. Joe's atmosphere. Yeah, Supergirl was the best thing in the Flash, even though she didn't look like the classic blonde maid of might. The character was spot on.
Yeah, I agree with that. She was the better part. I really did like what they did with Michael Keaton's Batman. They made him an idiot.
Yeah.
Right? Oh man.
He literally self-deleted.
Yeah.
Never get over that. But
No.
was Aquaman 2 after the Flash? I can't remember now.
I can't remember either.
Oh my god.
Before.
Because-
I think it was
I think it
yeah.
might have
Okay,
been before.
It would have been better if it was after, because that left him in a better place. The end of
It
the Flash,
did.
It did, didn't
he's
it?
just
Yeah.
stumbling around. Oh, okay.
Huh.
And then we got George Clooney back in that movie. Thank God. Everybody was waiting with bated breath.
Yeah.
Will we
Yeah.
get George Clooney and the bat nipples back? I was waiting. by the phone.
That's what I was wanting.
Yeah.
I'm wondering.
Or
See,
Schumacher.
I liked this. I like the CB version of Supergirl. I know people didn't like the storylines, but I think she played Supergirl well. I really did. She carried a good.
Oh, the
Supergirl.
CW? Yeah. I liked that casting. She was a
Yeah,
good
that would've
pick
been
for Supergirl. It's just the storylines were awful.
They were. They
Season
were.
3 with Rain for me.
Yeah.
That was the last.
It would have been
really
nice
good
if they
thing.
got the CW Flash in there too. See, that would
I wish.
Oh,
I
everybody
like Grant.
wanted. Yeah, I liked him.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted him.
Well, because he showed
Grant
up
plays
in,
Flash
in
so
the
good.
CW verse,
Yeah.
right?
I love the CW. I love the Flash in the CW. I mean, he played a great Flash. He does Barry perfectly.
He
Just
got
the way he
relegated
does it.
to the sideline of his own show in the later seasons, but yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
But
he was really
Yeah.
well portrayed by Grant. I like it a lot. Yeah,
Oh,
But
yeah.
I blame again. The CW end up having bad writing at the end.
it
They
became
go
the
in
Irish
close.
show.
It
Yeah,
did.
Yeah.
I
know.
didn't even finish off the series.
I didn't either.
I did because I had
I-
to, but
Yeah.
I liked it so much. That was my favorite of them all. Even though I
The
liked
be-
Arrow too, but yeah, it just
I can
I liked
remember the
first
beginning
two
of the end.
seasons of
was-
Arrow.
There's an episode called "Run Irish Run." That was like the beginning of the end.
Oh, God.
Oh
yes.
no.
Where it was like Iris gets the flash powers, and then Barry's kind of just standing around while she figures out her powers and stuff.
And she does it so much better because she's a
Yeah.
girl.
Quicker and better
Hey.
and faster.
it's stupid. It is stupid.
But yeah, Bill.
Better,
Helen
faster,
Slater-
stronger. Yeah.
Yeah, Helen Slater was a really good Supergirl. I love.
Oh
her.
yeah.
She was
As weird as that movie is, that the movie's like the Supergirl and it's cool. Like I like her casting and stuff.
Yeah.
The villain just like falling in love with the guy and putting her plans for world domination on hold. Well, I need to get this man. You see, the man's in love with Supergirl, but he needs to be in love with me.
Hey, John Beagle Dad showed up. How's it going, man? Nice to see you, dude. Great that you could join in. Yeah. So no picture. Damn it. Stupid publicist had to open his mouth. So bastard. So while appearing on Jimmy Kimmel Live, oh, God, I can't stand Jimmy Kimmel. So to promote the upcoming release of the Minecraft movie, Jimmy made a point that Momoa is one of the few actors to play both a comic book hero and a villain. So so it was said, Momoa said, finally. He said as he reacted when Zack Snyder cast him that he first thought he was playing Lobo. Who's your favorite comic book character? I have every Lobo comic. He's my favorite. He says, which is great.
Yeah.
You know, because at least you have somebody that you know enjoys the character. And if they enjoy
Maybe he
that
tailored
much,
his look to be like Lobo too, like growing up.
Probably. I mean, if you got every issue, if you're saying that you got every issue, and I
That's
hope
cool.
to God that he has every issue, he knows exactly how the character should be.
See, people like him and Ryan and guys like that, they seem to love comics. They're in the that's why their movies usually do well, because they know what they're doing. They actually, and I think he'll knock this out of the park. We know he will.
I think so.
It's yes.
Oh, 100%. The Bill Barkley, the Momoa crap movie. Jeez. Oh my God. And John Beagles had, hey, Appion. Hey, buddy, miss you on the
Hello.
Hello. Vince Womack, yeah, that show just got too repetitive in its villains. And the big bad this season will be a drum roll speedster.
Reverse Flash, Zoom,
100%,
Saboteur,
100%.
who got Godspeed, whatever you think of for a speedster, we got it.
Oh man, like just stay away from the speedsters. Do something that's Gorilla Grodd. I actually enjoyed him.
Oh, Gorilla Grodd, they did some good episodes with Gorilla Grodd. Like
they were going, yeah.
They did.
Yeah,
It was
I
so
did
much
like
fun to
Gorilla
have him in
Grodd.
it. Oh my God. And Joe's Atmosphere for $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Joe's Atmosphere. I really appreciate it. Who says CW Supergirl sits next to me on every stream. 12-inch statue. Character was more female. Clark, not Kara. Yeah, totally. 100%. I've seen that statue. It's a little bit sexy. And Joe, for you, for that $5 super chat, this one's for you, dude.
Bird's Eye Faggots will appeal to your... Hello, faggot lovers everywhere. I have a message for you from Bird's Eye. Bird's Eye Faggots will appeal to your whole family. They've made them with lashings of gravy, but they've gone easy on the spice because kids don't like them too spicy, apparently. Bird's Eye even suggests that people who don't like faggots could enjoy these. They live in hope. You know, that could be right.
Oh my god.
That was awesome.
Wow.
And Joe, that one's for you for that $5 super chat. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, man.
That was an advertisement, YouTube, just in case you're wondering.
Yes, exactly. Advertisement. We didn't say it. But yeah, Melissa played a hot Supergirl too. She was very. I loved her outfit, and Melissa was hot as Supergirl. But not enough is said on that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly. And yeah, Lothar, I would have better Shade. He's my favorite Flash villain. Yeah, right.
I think that was Chris Klein or whatever, the American Pie guy, right? He's like a dad. No, that might have been a different one. Dagger guy. There's so many villains that they run through.
Yeah,
he fights like he eventually like has like Mr. Pixelix and like the other chick that's with Mr. Pixelix. Gosh, say that name 10 times fast. Mr. Pixelix.
You know, I would have loved to see one episode of the Flash, of CW Flash at least. You know, where somebody puts out, you know, those little barbed metal splintery things like on the road and actually
tacks. Yeah,
tacks and stuff like that, you know, to actually stop the Flash maybe and like steps on him. That would have been hilarious.
Well, remember there was an episode.
He fights like DeVoe. He has like a bunch of different villains too. Yeah.
They were gonna cross the movies versions because they actually had Idiot Boy Flash. What's his Ezra? I forget his name now. He was on an episode, if I'm not mistaken, as that Flash. They kind of crossed.
Yeah.
But I'm like, why don't you bring him into the movies? He would have made a better movie in the movie.
Right?
They kept with Ezra.
And Joe, Grodd should have been a big bad for the entire season of the Flash. Huge missed opportunity. Yeah, I agree with you.
Agree. Yeah, no,
I
agree
do.
with that.
They could have done so much with him. Man. And King Shark appeared in the TV Flash episodes, although he's better in Suicide Squad. Yeah.
One of the most expensive Flash episodes was the King Shark one.
There is a really good version of the Shade and the Stargirl TV show.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I liked that version of Shade.
That was pretty good.
Yeah,
that's true. Vince, comic. Since they give you $5, do you have to talk like Supergirl?
No, I think that if they asked you to do it, they didn't ask you to do it. So.
That's right. That's entirely up to Joe. So
yeah.
Although now the chat, I bet you, is going to make him talk like Supergirl or something like that. So, but so for now, Momoa asks, right now I'm working on Supergirl. So, he likes his Lobo. He loves it. He needs it. He's got to have. He's going to be part of it.
That's good. Because I like the girl that they casted for Supergirl. I like Millie Alcock in House of Dragons, and she kind of has that look of like a young Supergirl. I think she can pull it off, and it'll be cool because he was from Game of Thrones, she was from House of Dragons, which are both Game of Thrones shows. So it'll be like a little Game of Thrones reunion movie.
That's pretty good. So I liked it when Simon Beasley was, or Keith Griffin was drawing Lobo. Man, it was like so much fun. So regarding the look of Jason Momoa as Lobo in the DCU, an official first look has yet to be released, but Momoa teased the look. It's like, God, I want this look so bad. So he rides a motorcycle, smokes cigars, loves Guinness. I mean, come on, dreadlocks, Momoa, right? His space motorcycle. I love it, man. So while recently speaking with Screen Rant, Momoa also said, I don't want to give away too much, but I mean, we look pretty dead on, exactly like the character, and he's pretty rough and gruff. And I'll say the bike is really cool. So I'm really hoping.
It'd be like a cosmic
really
Ghost
hoping.
Rider. Like,
Oh yeah. That's what I want to see, you know. Joe, yeah, I can't wait to see Millie Alok in the suit. Been creating AI versions of it lately. So SM Oiken.
yeah, I want to see her in the suit too and see how it looks.
I do too. Yeah. And Laura Thop, yeah, he does look good. He does. He does. And I'm wondering exactly how much, I don't want to say how much clout Jason Momoa has, maybe with James Cameron, but I'm sure that those two, how should I put it? If James Gunn really listens to Jason Momoa, as he is a huge fan, then I'm really hoping that they give us like, I mean, I'm talking like really good comic accurate Lobo. I mean, if Jason is saying, yeah, he's pretty comic accurate, then, you know, I'll go by that, but I'm really hoping so.
Now, they better not nerf his powers because physically he's on par with Superman.
Oh, yeah, totally, 100%. So,
watch House of Dragons, Vince.
Yes. Am I the only one who wants to see her without the suit? Maybe.
You get a little look-see under the.
As long as there's no ugly CGI dwarves in it, yeah. Exactly.
I ho, I ho. No CGI dwarves, I ho.
And Lord Thoth, yeah, you're right. Momoa, Aquaman, worst casting ever.
I'm gonna say I'm on the rare. I like the first Aquaman movie. I actually didn't hate it. I think he did an okay job. But then his character got a little draggy when he was comedic all the time. I was like, okay, now it's starting to
they're trying to copy the Marvel quippy haha banter speak.
Oh,
man. And I was like, you're tired. But the first film was good. I just think you're tired after a while in his character. But he still did for what he can do. And like I said, him on a motorbike, he actually rides motorbikes. So I mean, you can shoot those with I'm really looking forward to this so much.
Yeah, because you know the thing is they went with 90s how should I put it, like extreme look Aquaman, right? With the long hair and
a lot of people didn't like that look. The long-haired Aquaman from that time. So, yeah.
No, right? And like we said before, the one that played his brother in the movie actually would have been a better Aquaman.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So
Ocean Master.
Yeah. He's the one that masters
I like when he Naruto runs in the second movie.
Yes.
He runs like a ninja.
I love it. Like at the end of the second movie, he's like, what was it, ordering a burger or something like that, and there's this cockroach that's scurrying across the floor and he just eats it. Damn.
So gross.
Damn, dude. Like, really, you actually fell for that shit, man. So how does Lobo fit in with the Supergirl movie? Well, the plot details about Lobo in the movie are unknown, but interestingly enough, it is known that the comic book the movie is adapting originally had Lobo, but the DC Comics editor told the writer not to use him. So the Supergirl movie and comic are set in space. So since Lobo is an alien intergalactic bounty hunter, it's not hard to connect the dots. Maybe Jason Momoa and Lobo will eventually make their way to Earth to take on David Cornsweet's Superman. Yeah. You know what? That's not too bad of an idea. I guess. But you're going to have to add, I don't know. It just feels like that just makes it too short of a movie in a way, in a weird kind of way. I mean, you're going to have either, some sort of weird third element to kind of like, I don't know, fill in a plot or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, these stories, some of them need to be TV shows. And Pop, you've said this before too. Some of them, they're too short. You can't tell these short. The movie is too short. You got to have a TV series to tell these stories to make it make more sense. And that's true. That's like
it's gonna be like Critters. It'll be like Critters. she'll be
Yeah.
like the critters, and then Lobo will be like the bounty hunter chasing the other alien.
Yes.
I mean, the only way it would work is if you got a main villain, essentially putting out a contract on, say, Superman,
Yep.
and then the galaxy equivalent of the hunters guild sends out bounty hunters after bounty hunters, and they all fall short, and then along comes Lobo. It's like, well, the main man's going to square up and get this bounty.
Exactly. See, that makes a little bit more sense.
I'll do it myself.
Yeah, but then
yeah.
Lobo's not a big villain. He's more like an anti-hero. He's not what you would call first tier villain for a movie.
No,
Right.
no.
That'd be like
No.
Dark Side or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and he's
Like how
yeah,
Aquaman had
definitely
Ocean Master,
anti.
but then they also had Black Manta
Yeah.
Right.
on the side.
You know. Bill Barkley. Actually, the first Aquaman was Patrick Duffy, Bobby from Dallas. Yes, and I know exactly what TV show you're talking about. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what was it called again? The Man from Atlantis, I think it was.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Yeah, from way back when in the 70s.
Well, anybody remember Smallville's Aquaman?
No.
Yeah, it's the Reacher guy. Yeah.
Yeah, Reacher.
Oh,
it was
really?
the guy
he
who
was
I mean,
Wow.
Yeah.
a lot smaller then. This is before he got jacked up, but he played a really good Aquaman. Actually, I really enjoyed his Aquaman. It was,
And he was in Titans, so he's been in DC twice already.
Yeah, he
no,
has.
no.
Man from
And he wants to play
Atlantis,
Batman. He said he would. And I'd be
Yeah.
okay with it.
He said he'd do it for free. I'm like, dang, this man really.
Ooh.
It's not really a job as much as servitude at that point, but yeah, go for it.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
he gets,
exactly,
when he
right?
gets done with Reacher, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
100%.
But yeah, so what's Supergirl about? So the film is in part adapting Tom King's 2022 comic book Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, illustrated by Belquist Evely. So in the storyline, Ruthie Knoll, a young alien warrior, of course, it always has to be an alien warrior of some sort, embarks on a galactic journey with Supergirl to hunt down Krem and the Yellow Hills, the villain who killed her father. But it's also been said Crypto has a role who first appears in James Gunn's Superman this summer. So that'll be interesting how they introduce him. I got to say that. So we see the difference between Superman, who was sent to Earth and raised by loving parents from the time he was an infant, versus Supergirl, who was raised on a rock, a chip off Krypton, and watched everyone around her die and be killed in terrible ways.
Oh, lovely.
For the first 14 years of her life. So, you know, I'm guessing teenage angst going on here that carries on into her 20s, I suppose. And then came to Earth when she was a young girl, said Gunn at a DC present event in 2023. She's much more hardcore. She's not exactly the Supergirl we're used to seeing. Of course.
That Zack Snyder would like that.
Not the one from the Justice League series, because I keep going back to the Justice League series because that was so well done with the characters.
Yeah, it was. It was. But no, we're gonna see badass Supergirl.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a chip on her shoulder. It's like Yahoo.
I always
I
thought
know, it's
Supergirl was
different.
already badass. I didn't think she needed help. But okay.
Yeah, it was already
Yeah,
a different take on the Brainiac shrinking
the city.
Yeah, the
Candor,
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
I forget.
Yeah. So
That would have been a way to introduce Brainiac.
I mean, do I really want to see, you know, an angsty kind of Supergirl that's just like, I don't know, a little on the dark side? I don't know.
I don't know.
Interesting. I mean,
This
you know,
feels like subverting expectations here. I don't know.
I don't want to see her
Kinda, yeah.
murdering people. That's the
Yeah.
No, I don't either.
Like
because that would
a
totally
little
throw away
bit
her
hard
character.
and being mean, yeah, but I don't want to see her like straight up being like evil or destructive. Like I already seen all the Zack Snyder movies. I don't need more.
Yeah.
No. I love that spit.
more of that shit.
Hey,
yeah.
dress her in a goth Supergirl outfit. I'm happy. There we go. Make her a gothic Supergirl outfit happy.
Are we gonna destroy Metropolis right away? That's what I'm wondering. Are we gonna go full Man of Steel and just destroy full cities?
Oh yeah, why not? Why not? So it'll give
the
Superman
city.
something to do.
Did
Yeah.
we? Did we though?
Well, we saved the people, just not the real estate.
Yeah.
So
We can rebuild.
oh man. But yeah, so it looks like it's gonna have Jason Momoa, obviously, as Lobo. That's who we're talking about. Millie Alcock as Supergirl, Eve Ridley as Ruthie Mary Noel, and a bunch of people as a villain, and
Creme de la creme.
yeah, the creme de la creme. So yeah, Lobo, Jason Momoa. Well, at least you got a good pick. So it's all I got to say about that. So there we go. We knew it was
So
going to happen.
maybe they fail to kill that creme guy, and then he hires Lobo to like go after Supergirl on Earth or something.
Maybe.
After she fails that attempt with the alien warrior.
Maybe it's going to be something like, okay, well, these two are pretty powerful. Whoever beats the other one, I'll, keep, so to speak. I don't know. I only know who these two characters are, so I don't read DC Comics anymore.
Yeah.
But that being said, seeing how we're on the top of the hour and it's Friday, and that
How
means
about
a
that?
thought from the throne from Rancor Steve. What's it going to be about? Don't know. Is he actually going to take a crap before he flushes the toilet? Don't know. So, but I'm sure he's got a thought, and here's what it is this week.
I love that.
So it's been scientifically proven that no one gives a shit about your opinions. They just don't. Unless it's your mom, maybe your wife. Because my wife sometimes doesn't really pay attention to my opinions. I need to work on this a little bit here. Wow. Maybe a couple friends. But it is also scientifically proven if you cook, drive, grow facial hair, your testosterones grow. Tom, you ready for this? You ready? Grows 3,024%. Yeah. Who knew? Who knew that just building something would just, boom, my testosterone has grown over 3,000%. I know some people don't like that and they think it's just 100. Guess what? Your opinion doesn't matter. See how that works, guys? See? Now I'm going to act like I have a toilet and just flush.
I love that.
Listen here, Steve. I got a beard now, damn you. And my testosterone is still taller than you.
Oh,
midget. Oh, no, I love Steve. Steve is the best. And if you guys ever want to watch a really good show, a guy who cares about what men are doing in this world, check out Manorama. I'm serious. His show is amazing. The guy's the bomb. He's a sweetheart of a good man, and just
Testosterone levels have gone over 9,000.
I almost died laughing at that.
He does look like Napa.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve is awesome. Oh, we love you, Steve.
Oh, that's right.
Well played. Well played.
I told him. He saw what you said the other day, last week. How come we just flushes before he takes his shit? You know, what's up with that? You know.
Hey, we all know we bust each other's balls on Man Around occasionally, so hey, and I've been on it well, so I figured I'd do it from there.
There you go.
But it's out of love. We all love. We're brothers, so yeah.
Wow, 3,024%. Now it's testosterone levels of that of an 80-year-old. Exactly. No. Oh my God. And hey, Pat wannabe, and he says, yeah, the Benoit Supergirl, they did have Brainiac and even a good version of Brainiac.
Brainiac 5,
yeah, Brainiac 5, yeah.
Yeah, they also had a Russian-made Supergirl who was supposed to be bad, but she is just an enslaved.
Oh yeah, the Red Daughter. I like the Red Daughter. They did because they basically did, you know, the Red Sun Superman. Then they had Lex Luthor, and then like they killed everybody. She grew up and got to know and make her go fucking crazy. Yeah,
Melissa played that too, of course, but it was really good. It was like,
that's when it was. That's when the show was good for me.
Yeah,
I like that storyline.
When it was
not only she did a good job, she's hot. But hey, no, I liked her as Supergirl. I generally think she played a really good Supergirl. So
she's cute.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Just give me that. Yeah, better than. I'm just gonna say this: better than Starlight on The Boys.
She used to be cute, and then she had that bad surgery.
No, remember we did an article on that here. Yeah. It's like she's beautiful.
Exactly. It's a shame.
Why?
Slap God in the face.
That's right.
It's just mental health issues. It's sad, but it's mental health.
It is.
Just
but now it's time for. Okay. Another news.
On to something completely different.
Yes.
It's the same, but different.
Exactly. It's all DC shows were decent until Crisis, then everything goes downhill once Arrow ended. Yeah, it did. 100%. I agree with that. I do.
I loved Arrow. Steve Amell, I'm a big fan of his. I have always liked Steve. He does that wrestling show now. The other one, I forget what it's called, but I watch it. Steve Amell's good. So, yeah.
He does like the majority of his own stunts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's
in shape too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they learned nothing from Jennifer Grey. No, they didn't. They really didn't. Oh my God. But anyway, so you guys voted, so that means we're saving Colin Farrell for the last article here. And well, okay, fine. So what's going on? So the Penguin star Colin Farrell is close to playing Sergeant Rock in the DCU. This is going to be rather interesting. So I didn't know they were actually going to do a Sergeant Rock for the DCU, or maybe I just totally forgot about it.
But doesn't that put him in like the multiverse then? Because he's still technically, even though they're not combined with the Batman universe, which he was in, will they combine them eventually as a multiverse film? So that means he's technically in two different things in the multiverse, technically.
He's so deep under makeup, he could pull it off, and you really wouldn't know.
Oh yeah,
him playing multiple characters, you know.
Yeah,
it'd be like an Austin Powers thing. 4 people in the room, they're all Mike Myers. He plays them all so differently at work, you know, like
because I mean, even when he played the Penguin in the Batman,
that was the best part of that movie. I'm not a fan of that movie, but the Penguin was in the Batmobile scene. I like that.
Yeah,
that was good.
And I didn't even know it was him because I forgot it was him because he didn't look like it.
That's some impressive makeup work. Yeah, and his acting also helps carry the sell the illusion.
Yeah.
Bill. Sergeant Blarney Stone, because Colin is Irish.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
His Irishness really comes out when he's bullseye. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh, bullseye. I never miss.
I love it. God. And yeah, you're right. I still love that scene with the old lady.
It's so unnecessary, but it's so epic.
I know, because it just screams his character right there. And Sergeant Rock, not familiar with that character, or I just forgot. Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's think of Sergeant Rock kind of like Nick Fury in his Howling Commandos. It's kind of the same in a way. Right?
Yeah.
So,
kind of set in World War II, that era.
Yeah. So because you have your creature commandos, right? And Sergeant Robot or whatever his name was.
I remember Rick Flag and stuff too, like the Flag or whatever.
Yeah.
That's like something different, though, right? Like he's like his own.
I think
soldier.
so. Yeah.
I don't know Sergeant Rock. I'm not too familiar with this one.
Let's see. And Bill, FYI, Arnie was originally up for the role of Sergeant Rock. Yeah, that's what I heard like years ago. Arnold Schwarzenegger was up for the role of
Sergeant Rock.
I'm glad that didn't happen.
No, I know. Oh God, and
There's a war on. Come on.
Oh my God.
Sergeant Rock. I mean, Jean-Claude Van Damme played Guile in Street Fighter, and he's not American, and he played the American badass.
Right. Oh my God.
With an American flag tattooed on his arm, like, yes, now you're American.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not proud to
change
be
your
an
accent.
American.
Oh,
sorry.
Damn it! Still give me my King Conan movie. Anyway, anyway.
But yeah, so it's like Sergeant Fury. Yes, exactly. It's like Sergeant Fury. So basically,
I was a barbarian. My voice is all going on. I was a barbarian.
Well, come to think of it, didn't Jason Momoa also do Conan?
Yes,
He did. Yes, he
Yes,
did.
look at that.
Perfect
Look at that.
tie-in, Bob. Perfect.
Nice connection.
We've come full circle here
Nice.
before we even started the second story.
Nice connection.
Yes.
Oh my God, the dots are connected. Oh my God. So what's going on with this? Okay, so one of the many offbeat projects in development at DC Studios is a solo movie for the battle-hardened World War II era hero Sergeant Rock. Originally, James Bond character Daniel Craig was the favorite to play him, but he had to back out for whatever reasons. Probably because of
That is Daniel
He's
Craig.
getting kind of old.
yeah, well, that too, yeah. So, and probably because No Time to Die was just really sucky.
The only movie he looks like he cares in is those fucking Knives Out movies when he's with Ryan Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why is that the only time he looks like he's having fun? I don't like it.
I don't know either. So
have fun in your other movies, you miserable bastard. You're making millions of dollars and you're so miserable doing it.
Right? It's so true. Bill, isn't Sergeant Rock a 2000 AD comic character? So where's the Stromnium Dog movie?
I don't think so. I'm doing a quick review of Wikipedia. It's like Sergeant Rock was first appeared in American comic books by DC Comics.
Yeah.
In June 1959, created by Robert Kanigher and Joe Kubert.
Yep.
Character's a World War II soldier who served as a infantry non-commissioned officer. So,
does he have abilities, or is he just like a really strong, badass human?
He's just a soldier.
Just a normal person. He has like crack shot, close combat fighter.
Okay, so Arnold really would have been perfect to play him. Yeah, just be yourself.
Craig probably told that because he didn't have any tampons in the men's room. Yes.
Oh God.
This picture says it all. Look how miserable that man is making.
I know,
millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Playing one of the most iconic movie characters and just couldn't look more unhappy if he tried.
I know. It's like you can see very closely inside his soul is crying.
Yeah, you can see it.
It was too masculine of a character for him.
That
He
man's
felt
crying
his-
on the inside.
Oh
He
yeah.
was being such a soy boy. He's like, I'm just too masculine for this role. I don't like it. It's just I need to be more feminine. It's like
Yeah, probably. Or it's like I just typecast myself for the rest of my life.
Yeah, and it's like
Pretty
maybe in
much.
his defense, that's how they wanted him to act, but I don't know.
Probably.
Whatever it is, yeah, I didn't really.
he was the worst, one of the worst Bonds. Let's be honest. He's
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
So
I'm gonna say
uninteresting.
he's more book accurate. He's more book
Okay.
accurate, Bond. I think and but Sean Connery or Roger Moore is always going to be my Bond. So
And he's not a bad actor. Daniel Craig's not a bad actor. I won't say anything
No,
about
he's
his
not.
acting. He's a good actor. Just
No,
exactly. Yeah. Especially that last Bond film. That's the only one I never bought. I have them all on Blu-ray, literally all of them. except for that last one.
I love when he was that stormtrooper in Force Awakens. That was number
Oh
one.
yeah, exactly.
And you couldn't see his face and see how miserable he was.
Probably crying inside that helmet, like nobody's gonna know it was me. You know?
God.
Crap. I
Oh,
still
well.
when he was supposed to be, you know, I think the one when he was battling Finn with the lightsaber or something like that. I don't know. The one
No, he's the one that Rey uses the Jedi mind tricks to unleash.
Oh,
him. Yeah.
Okay.
You will
That's
release my restraints and leave your rifle or whatever. I will do this exactly. And then he does.
It's hard to tell because they all have a helmet on.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're nothing. Nobody knew it was you unless they actually knew. So, by the way, yeah, looked it up. There was a Rogue Trooper and Sergeant Ross crossover comic. There you go.
Yeah. I just looked it up as well. I was like in 2000 AD. I remember that. Don't remember all the characters, but yeah.
So, fortunately for studio chiefs James Gunn and Peter Safran, they did not have to look far for their backup choice. So, they searched in-house at DC and Warner Brothers. Well, you know, I suppose if you're going to start there, you might as well. Placing Colin Farrell in negotiations for the role of the Sarge, according to Deadline. So, they report Farrell wants to do it. It's only a matter of working around his busy schedule. Reprising Oz Cobb anytime soon isn't part of that, since Batman 2 keeps getting pushed back, and we aren't sure of the status of the Penguin's second season. So it's, you know, oh, damn. And it's just so hard for me because that's a good makeup job. I'm just going to say
that is.
That's a really good makeup job. And because I don't see Colin Farrell, you know.
No, yeah, he's gone.
I don't see him at all. That's amazing.
He's disappeared within the role. Acting.
Yeah, there's this crazy thing called acting. How about that?
Yeah. It's impressive. Yeah, that's kind of why I like him as an actor. You know, I mean, if he's that versatile.
He's done some great drama roles too and stuff.
He's got range.
Action.
He does.
Yeah, he's got range.
He does.
Yeah.
Panawannabe, yeah, I just like the fact that Craig can run. I don't think many Bonds actually chase down the bad guys.
Pierce Brosnan ran.
Yeah, he did.
He had to chase down that plane before it went over the cliff, and then he had to dive in and start the plane.
Roger Moore skied down a hill. I remember that and stuff. So
he did it like jog.
If you can sprint as fast as a plane taking off, that's running. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think everybody just like kind of briskly walked or just jogged a bit.
Yeah.
Like I said, there was one scene Roger Moore was skiing down a hill. So
yeah,
I forget which one.
I think when the Bourne Supremacy, Bourne movies came out, that kind of made people behind the Bond movies kick it up a notch.
Well, parkour was really big when Casino Royale came out, so they wanted Bond to be a parkour Bond and have him be a more agile. Parkour was kind of being like a big new thing.
That's true. Yeah, because the others didn't let the bad guys get away in the first place. Well, that's true too. Yeah, bullet in the head, boom, done. So
for England, James? Nah, for me.
Yeah. So let's see. One nitpick about the Penguin series: no Patterson appearance.
No Batman at all, huh? Or Bruce Wayne for that matter.
Well, that's true too.
Maybe he's busy with Mickey 17 or whatever he's been doing.
You know what? I still haven't seen the Batman movie. I know it's been out for a couple years now, but
some people like it. I'm not one of them.
I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it. I don't know if I'd rewatch it again. So
Same here. Same. I've watched it one time, and that was a bit. That was about it.
Yeah.
I tried to watch it a second time and fell asleep.
Okay, it was a Batman. Horrible Bruce Wayne. Horrible Bruce Wayne. Oh my God, the worst Bruce Wayne ever.
I just didn't like the fact that somewhere in the movie that somebody told me it's like Catwoman ends up giving the speech to Bruce Wayne about how privileged he is because he's rich.
Yeah,
like, oh, well, if that's going to be in that, forget it. I'm not going to watch it whatsoever. So
cool action scenes. There's some cool action, nice vehicles. That's
Yeah, sorry your parents were murdered in front of you when you were a kid, but you're rich.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. So something to add on the guilt pile. By the way, did anybody like that old version of Total Recall with Farrell? I didn't watch it.
It has its moments.
It has its yeah. I didn't hate it. I didn't like it. It was just there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
The
his
fact that
dramatic
there's no
work. He's done-
Mars. Yeah, it's like
You know.
inside the middle of the earth.
That's what I heard. Like, what the hell? And hi,
Trying to be
Emma. How's
different.
it going? Nice to see you. Yeah, so Pat Wannabe. So the new Batman, I guess he never leave Gotham to learn his bat skills. I don't know.
Nah, because it's like year one, and like he kind of just, I think, like Alfred, and then I forget how else he
Ah.
learns. He doesn't go to Ra's al Ghul. I've only seen it the one time too, so now I'm just going off of what little I remember. 'Cause I know there's a Riddler in there that wears like a duct tape mask or something.
Yeah,
he's like an
a
orphan. And
Riddler.
he's really mad because he was an orphan or something. Then
Oh God.
I don't know. And then the Penguin's there, and he tells Batman about El Ratatata because Batman doesn't know Spanish.
Oh really? Oh man.
Like his better stuff. We're looking at The Gentleman, stuff like that. What's the other film he did that was really? Ava was really good. He played one assistant hitman in that. Like
I
he's
like
done
Phone
great
Booth.
roles.
I like Phone Booth.
Yeah,
That's
no,
like
that was
with him and
so
Kiefer
unique and
Sutherland
different.
or whatever. That's an interesting
Yeah,
movie.
yeah,
Okay. All right.
Alexander the Great was the weird one where Angelina Jolie and him, where he played
Oh, I'm
Alexander.
trying to think now.
Yep. So
Okay.
he's done a lot of good films. So I mean, he's a good actor. Dumbo, he did more of a child one there. So I mean, he's been in a lot.
Ah.
So you know.
Yeah, and the new Total Recall is a very different version than the Arnold movie. Good action. John Cranston is the bad guy, so it was
Yeah, Breaking Bad. Yeah.
I didn't like. I just love the original so much, so that's why I was like,
And one of the last times
Yeah.
that Hollywood ever, or Jessica Biel before she retired.
Oh, really? Oh, interesting. Okay. That's not me. So the Irish actor
That's me.
kept busy. So
the Irving trains are coming.
Okay.
Oh, I guess she didn't retire. She came back, but she took a long ass break.
Oh, wow. So the Irish actor is kept busy by his Apple TV series Sugar, which was renewed for a second season, and commitments to the film The Ballad of a Small Player. Sergeant Rock is being directed by Call Me By Your Name and Suspiria director Luca Guadagnino. Well, there's a mouthful right there. So he is also attached to the polarizing American Psycho remake, but it's reportedly going to war with Rock first. So it's doing another American Psycho remake. Why? Why would you do that?
No.
Running out of
original-
ideas.
Oh God!
Pretty much.
Running out of ideas.
Is this the director who did the Suspiria remake?
Yeah.
Oh goodness, no.
Yeah. So the DC film is written by Guadagnino's challengers, collaborator Justin Kurtzkeys, who also wrote the gay romance Queer. Also directed by Guadagnino, Queer starred Craig in the lead of a man looking for forbidden and infinite love. Daniel Craig in a gay movie? I'm sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
For some odd reason. Yeah, no. I'm just.
I mean, have you seen his character in Knives Out?
No.
He a little,
No.
He a little, yeah.
Oh God.
He's an eccentric. I'll say this.
That's
little
that's
light
why.
in the loafers.
Oh man, that's why he looks like this. I can't believe I did that film. What the hell was I thinking?
On the inside, I love a parade. He's like, just like,
no.
his inner diva is like screaming to come out.
Oh God.
He's like wearing like a showgirl outfit. Like, I long to be free.
Well, I'll never watch any of the Knives Out movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Oh my God.
I mean, if you
Well,
want to
actually,
see
wasn't one
Daniel
of
Craig
them-
ham it up and chew the scenery,
Wasn't Dave Bautista in one of them? I think he was, wasn't he?
yeah, he's in the Glass Onion.
That was funny. That was a good one. I enjoed that last one. That was
Edward
really
Norton.
good.
Oh Lord.
I just
Man,
can't
oh, man.
because it's Ryan Johnson. So I watch Knives Out and I'm like, this might be good. So you can write good. You just choose not to sometimes, you asshole.
Right, yeah. Because what was the dumb excuse that he gave? I'd rather be remembered for, some of the bad movies that it did than any of the good ones.
Yeah, like, oh, you
of
choose to be
insane-
incompetent sometimes. Okay.
Right. So you're
I don't mind the
choosing to be
Knives Out,
bad
though.
on
They are
purpose?
fun.
That's what I'm saying. It's like sometimes if he writes his own original thing, it's like it's not as ridiculous as taking someone else's work and smearing shit all over it. He takes better care of his original projects. It's funny how that works.
Yeah, it is, isn't it, though? Jeez.
Oh, this isn't
Well,
mine. I'm just going to disrespect it. Oh, this is mine. I'm going to take my time and write this and have it have
Right.
twisted turns.
Right.
God, freaking stupid.
Was it Star Wars? Nobody cares.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, have Luke throw
Nobody
the lightsaber
cares.
over his
Just the
shoulder.
fans.
Yeah.
Or really rile them up. Yeah, because I think he said in an interview, he's like, if I can make half the people hate my movie and half the people like my movie, that's what I want to do.
Yeah. He is
Ah!
famously
What kind of
quoted as saying he wanted to make a
outrageous is
divisive Star Wars movie.
Yeah. Like, what kind of insane reasoning is that, right?
Just because he wanted to. It's like, okay, whatever, dude.
You like in sci-fi, you practically have like the ultimate. I don't want to say the ultimate weapon, but damn. I mean, this thing can cut through anything, and yet you're like, no, I'm just gonna have Luke toss it over his shoulder, just
That's just the beginning.
Yeah, I
Have
know,
him
right?
drink that milk like a.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
The Zendaya
Yeah,
face.
no.
That's me right now.
Yeah. Get ChatGPT to write Star Wars. Yeah, it'd probably turn out better. Frig.
Unless
Anyway.
Disney sells it off. But anyway.
Oh God, yeah. And then
My rant for the day.
this-
I'm done.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh my
I'll
God.
buy that for $1.
So,
I'll buy that for $1.
I'd buy it for 50 cents. So
I would gladly pay you Tuesday for some of it today.
here's my IOU. So the team almost reunited for Sergeant Rock, but it wasn't meant to be. The plot is unknown, but if IMDb is to be believed, and sometimes generally it kind of
They
is.
used to. They used to be a credible source.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Now they're like
I-
Wikipedia.
I find them like a little bit more credible than Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Still, So it's a war movie that takes place in the thick of the European theater. Follows World War II American Sergeant Frank Rock, who leads his infantry unit, East Company, through various battles across Europe, ultimately achieving victory against the enemy forces. Well, that being, of course, Nazis, because the best bad guys are Nazis. So, says the site's tentative synopsis. So, often compared to Marvel's Nick Fury, because, Marvel and DC always did that kind of thing anyway, taking everybody else's ideas. And co-created by Joe Kubert, like what Pop Culture Republic said right here, and Robert Kenninger, Sergeant Frank Rock's first appearance in Our Army at War. Issue 83, published in 1959. He had an eponymous book from 1977 to 1988 and maintains a long stalwart production history to this day. So, because that book actually went for a very, very long time. Like way longer than Marvel with Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos. That's for sure. So, it is quite good. Yeah, so
It's got to make it different than Wonder Woman and different than Captain America, First Avenger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it'd
Hands
probably
down.
be more grounded because he doesn't have superpowers.
No, he doesn't. He's just a guy with a gun and a rifle and a bunch of guys to back him up. It's essentially Captain America with no super soldier serum and shield.
Yeah.
That's essentially it.
But
And-
I bring this point up. Why do we go for unknown characters? Why does, especially Gunn, he likes and he brought in the Guardians. He goes for the lesser known. Yeah, but you're not going to bring in a lot of fans on the immediate. I'd say the lesser knowns for Guardians at least was further into the span of the MCU. Now he's doing it to start. Like Creature Commando's not you're not going to get a lot of new fans that love the DC. You should bring in known characters and then introduce these characters later on. I think that's a mistake.
I mean, he took a gamble with Guardians of the Galaxy. I remember at the time people coming out saying, well, we don't know, this could be Marvel's first big flop, and wouldn't you know it, the bet paid off, and it turned out to be an excellent movie.
Oh, it was. But I find it was brought in as the MCU was been established by then. We don't have any DCU established. It was like
we don't.
A Superman movie where like it looks okay, I guess, maybe, I don't know. And Creature Commandos, I don't even know half the like. Okay,
I don't know. These aren't what you would call household names.
No,
they aren't. They aren't your Batman, your Superman, your Wonder Woman, your Green Lantern.
Yeah. Exactly.
They're not big characters that people would readily recognize.
Right.
No.
See, the thing is, how should I put it? Like, okay, the majority of people really didn't know much about the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I didn't.
Like,
I didn't know who they were. I didn't have a really clue. I learned about them after the movies. I would like the characters so much. I started, doing more research. And everything.
I'd only seen like a handful of comics at most.
Yeah. The thing is, because it's a very specific genre in Marvel, I suppose you could say, because Spider-Man, like, obviously everybody knows about Spider-Man, but, Spider-Man kind of has his own little universe, so to speak. Same with like the X-Men. Yeah, they got their own little pockets inside a big main universe, right? And the thing is, unless you kind of, for lack of a better term, hung around the cosmic side of Marvel and their comics, like Silver Surfer and, all the other stuff that was going out literally in the Marvel universe, right? You wouldn't really know much about the Guardians of the Galaxy, right? And unless you were, how should I put it? Like in the early 90s, like the Guardians of the Galaxy were always kind of there, right? Like in the 70s and into the 80s, and they always did make kind of like these random appearances, especially within the Avengers, right? And then Jim Valentino in the early 90s, before he left for Image, he put out the series Guardians of the Galaxy. So, because they were Marvel's future, right? But you always had a few in the present Marvel universe that kind of took the name from the future Guardians of the Galaxy to be the Guardians of the Galaxy, right? And thus around it, you kind of did build a team because they were inspired by future Guardians of the Galaxy. So, unless you read those kind of books, you had no idea who the Guardians of the Galaxy were. Like I did, and only because I enjoyed Silver Surfer and I enjoyed the cosmic side of Marvel, right? But with this, I mean, like, first of all, you're taking Creature Commandos, a book that hasn't really been out since, like characters that haven't even really been out since like the early 70s, like late 60s, early 70s, and they really haven't even made an appearance since, or
very
if
obscure.
at all.
It's obscure.
Right.
And sure, you're taking characters, but I mean, does anybody care? And you're taking Sergeant Rock because, let's put it this way, not a lot of people, World War II comics are not really a thing anymore. They're not.
No, they were a thing 50 years ago.
Exactly. That was then, because you had men that were fighting in World War II, and even if they did pick up a comic book about World War II, it was a little bit relatable, but now it isn't. I mean, that war's been gone for like almost 100 years now. Who's really going to remember Sergeant Rock? Who's really going to remember, kind of any of these characters? Not a lot of people. Will it work? Well, James Gunn did make something work with Guardians of the Galaxy, and it turned out to be a phenomenon. But DC is not Marvel.
And it was more necessity back then too. Like Guardians was going to be part of the Infinity War. They were going to have the whole Thanos thing connect. So they needed to introduce the space element in Guardians. at that time in the story. So it was like they kind of, they were needed at that moment.
And again, to the point, I thought it was brought in at a good time. MCU established themselves.
Mhm.
You're reestablishing a whole new universe that we're like, we don't even know what's going to happen. We don't even see Superman yet, and we're iffy on it. And who else? Like, you got to establish the main characters, then introduce a character like this if you want. If you're going to keep them around, whatever. But this just seems iffy. So I don't know. Gunn seems to he's giving his Gunnish type attitude of like, these characters I know of, and we're going to introduce them. Yeah, but you're not. It's just taking a chance. Go with what works. Like, bring up the IPs.
Yeah, so. I like these characters, and you're gonna like them too. Well, I'm glad you know about these characters. That's great because it tells me that at least you know a bit of something about this kind of universe and some of the old issues and stuff like that that you that you enjoyed, but the majority doesn't.
He takes it like a challenge. Like, I'm gonna make these characters a household name.
Yeah,
I did it with Guardians. I can do it again with these Creature Commandos or whatever obscure. What is the Authority or something?
Yeah,
or whatever other little teams that I've never heard of until he announced them. I'm like, oh, that's the first time I've ever heard of those people. Continue. Tell me more.
I've only watched the first 10 minutes and then I haven't watched anything since. I just couldn't get into it. It's like
first 10 minutes.
I just saw the trailer. I saw the trailer.
Creature Commandos.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Suicide Squad. I'm like, I've watched Suicide Squad twice now.
I've seen the trailer and I looked at some stills of the animation. The animation was just off-putting to me. It's like, no, I've seen better animation. It's
there's
like,
like
no.
3-4 Suicide Squad movies that have the same formula also.
Yeah,
so that's why I watched it. I'm like, this is such a tired formula now. Like, go into the prison with Amanda Waller, get the people with the collars, go on a mission. It's like you've done this like 100 times.
Exactly.
It's even a generic premise. It's you grab a bunch of dissimilar people and throw them together and have them do a mission. That's like Magnificent Seven, Seven Samurai,
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. There's so
Dirty
many.
Dozen.
So many,
I mean, this goes back to westerns. This goes back to old war movies, old samurai movies. It's a trope. It's a writing trope.
Yeah, but like the way that they're doing it, it's like too similar now.
Yeah,
where it's like now it has like the same beats or like almost identical.
Yep. And is it gonna work? Well, don't know.
I'm tired of Amanda Waller and the bomb collars. No more.
God, me
too.
Well, aren't they bringing a series with her back now too, with the same actress? Isn't she still in this universe?
Oh,
yes,
they did that on Arrow as well. Like, it's been everywhere.
Yeah,
I don't want any more Amanda Waller. She's not an interesting character.
Amanda Waller was even in Batman Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just no escaping her.
Just stop already,
She's in Isekai. Like, in that Isekai, she's the reason they opened that portal to the Isekai world. Because Amanda Waller is literally the cause of everything.
Shit.
Like, screw Superman. Amanda Waller is the main character of the DC.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's the real hero.
Yeah.
And Tim, FKHC 2005 for $15
You used to have to talk like that for 15 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
And kind of a newfie too. What the hell? Oh, have fun with that one.
Time for you to talk like Jar Jar Binks, a little kid, and a newfie. Oh my god!
Oh goodness!
Oh my god!
Punish those vocal cords. Punish those vocal cords.
That's right. This one.
Have a glass
We were just violently attacked.
By who?
By her. We were just arguing. She used offensive and violent language that violated my rights as an individual.
You all right, love? Keep going. Go. We've zapped 3 of them this morning. They're everywhere today.
Everywhere today.
Well, okay. So, Tim. Oh boy. This one's
so a young Jar Jar Binks with a newfie accent. So,
or for every 5 minutes, do one of each. Okay. So, here we go. So,
I hear a train coming.
That was my train. More Irving trains. Yay.
Rock has, in fact, already appeared in DCU in Critic Commandos.
Oh.
As the commander of G.I. Robot during the war, Colin Farrell naturally did not supply the voice, but he might later. He's played a few comic characters, but this will mark the
That's
first
Ping.
time. Whatever, I'm trying my best. The first time he doubled in the same in the same library. Oh my God. Misa trying to write this article as best as possible. So, and with the trauma warrior, Mike now realizes what he got himself into.
I know, and
he knew he fucked up.
Misa in the 7th level of hell right now. So
Means that's big. Having the ability to speak does not make you intelligent.
Misa tried so hard. Misa really tried so hard. So, anyway,
Big Bubblefish.
As Sergeant Rock.
Woo!
Good or bad? What everybody thinks about this?
I mean, Colin Farrell. Is there not enough actors out there to give other people these roles? But I guess if he's not busy as the Penguin, if he's not busy, you might as well, because he is a good actor, and if he is on the studio a lot, you might as well just say, "Hey, come over here, film this." But
Misa says from FKC, this is worth it. So, yeah,
Sergeant Rock could be fun. Could be a fun movie.
It could be. I don't know about if I would pick Colin Farrell, because looking at the comic book character and looking at Farrell, it's like he doesn't have a strong enough chin to pull off the character.
And how old is he now? He's got to be getting up there in the age.
Yeah,
he's been around quite a bit in Hollywood.
The character is also not all that young.
I have no idea.
Oh no.
Actually, he's not. He's only 48. He's 48 years old.
He's not. He's not old.
Wow.
So kind of young.
I thought he was in his 50s by now.
Now, if they make this movie in the next 2 or 3 years, the biggest concern would be it's going to be a World War II era movie where they're hunting Nazis. Somehow they're going to make it a Orange Man bad movie. I mean, that's probably what they're going to lean into.
Yeah.
The best comic book war film we're going to say was Captain America, the first one. I loved it. It was well done. They presented the war perfectly. I was like, yes, that's the way done. And Captain America,
director as the Rocketeer too. Ironically,
Yeah, you're going to be hard
Punching
pressed
Nazis.
to top Captain America.
So much.
Oh yeah.
Someone say Misa say hi to Stark of Iron. That's out right now. So, Stark of Iron. Okay, so anyway, also next article. So try not to look like a Chinese person, damn it. This also as we were talking about James Bond, Amy Pascal and David Heyman, I too run James Bond franchise for Amazon MGM Studio.
Can't wait. Amy Pascal, nothing but good things.
Anything with Pascal in it, make me want to die. So. And it's followed by Gooba Fish. So,
I don't know. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done with James Bond. I'm getting to the point where I just don't care about these big franchises anymore.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you. I'm actually looking to sell all my movies now. I can find them elsewhere. It's like, I've seen them all many times. It's grown tiresome. I'm tempted to gather all my Schwarzenegger movies and bundle them together and sell them as the Screw Your Freedoms bundle.
Yeah.
I would never get rid of my Schwarzenegger movies, man.
Along with selling
my Commando is never leaving my side.
Commando. Yeah, I could see that one. Commando, I could see
Commando is just peak masculinity.
Oh, it is.
Like the manliest. That and Predator has got to be some of the manliest fucking movies.
Yeah.
I wish I had like that. So, Amy
Oh,
Pascal and David Heyman. Needs to say, maybe enlisted to help Amazon MGM Studios oversee James Bond franchise. Variety has said. So,
Can Jar Jar be James Bond? What do you think?
oh yeah, totally, 100%. He knows how to dive in water and
Enough.
avoid bullets. So, however, so
Second
the pair-
next date.
Take another with his tongue going in the drink. How when the bad guy like kidnaps him?
Yeah, that's right. Oh my God. So the
Do you
pair
expect
are
me to
described-
talk?
Yeah.
No, I expect you to die.
All Gungan cast.
No, no.
Okay, so
Gungan
okay,
production of James Bond.
so okay, so that's 5 minutes. I got to switch the kid now.
So,
Uh,
so the pair are described as being in talks. No deal can be signed until the stream of finally rises. He's packed to buy creative control from Barbara Broccoli and Michael D. Wilson, the producers whose family have overseen all things 007 for decades. So great. Oh my God, I hate this, but I did it for the fans. So.
Is
Wait,
she
I gotta do
related
this
to
full color.
Pedro?
I don't know.
Are they the Pascal twins?
I haven't defended this idea.
Could be. I don't know.
Pedro and Amy
Yeah.
Pascal.
So Pascal, the former head of Sony, has reinvented herself as one of the industry's most successful producers since she left that job in 2015. So in addition to producing the Spider-Man franchise, she is also involved in such critical hits as The Challengers and Little Women. That's awesome. So, I'm trying my best kid impression at 53.
Not related. Not related. So,
No, not related. So,
Okay.
Sony has now oversaw the studio's deals to distribute several Bond films, including Skyfall and the highest-grossing movie in history of the Spy series. Well, that's great because Skyfall was really awesome, and I really liked that movie. It was so good.
you were too young to watch it. Why? Who were your parents letting you watch that, little boy?
3.5 years old at this point, so because that's where my mentality has to go.
Yeah.
So, okay, so, she did Spider-Man franchise and Little Women, and so, yeah, okay, so good for her. That's so far, so good. So, Heyman is also familiar with the demands of overseeing a massive franchise like Bond. So, having played a similar role on the Henry Powder series and his less beloved Fantastic Beasts spin-off series, I love this series, so good. So he also produced Gravity, which wasn't too bad, but God, she was just an annoying bitch at this point. A sci-fi blockbuster that went on and the Paddington film because I really love Paddington. He's a cute, cuddly little baby.
Bad language.
Watch your
baby.
language, little boy. Watch
Yeah.
your-
Get the soap out.
Yeah, gotta
Yeah.
wash your mouth out with soap.
I'm sorry. So
There you go. At
sounds
least you
like Edward Norton
apologize.
from The Incredibles. Yeah, exactly. So. What am I on right now? Okay, 2 minutes ago for this.
He loves every minute of it.
I do. I kind of do. So Amazon announced its deal to take over creative control for the series last month, stunning Hollywood. So good. So the broccoli film. I'm
I
sorry.
love broccoli.
Yeah, broccoli. Yeah. I just need cheese whiz to make me eat broccoli.
There you
So,
go.
through his company, Eon has fiercely guarded the series for decades.
Stewie.
However, don't laugh at me! However, the family and Amazon are at loggerheads over how to move the series forward following the departure of Daniel Craig as 007 with 2001's No Time to Die development on a new film, as well as casting another Bourne film as essentially stalled. But that's too bad.
Now they sound like Whitey from 8 Crazy Nights. I mean, you're giving them more voices than they're paying for, really. If you think about it,
I know, right?
They're getting like
Yeah.
a plethora
I still haven't got to my Newfie face.
I'm waiting for that one. I'm waiting for that
We
one.
got
Oh yeah.
10 minutes left in the show, so yeah, this could
That's
round
right.
it out.
Probably. So yeah, okay. So hold on, we're gonna do that.
There you go,
Always a big
Tim. That is probably a little bit more time until I get into my newbie stage. And then I'll get into the other stage. Okay, so. Where was I? So I spoke about it. Amazon MGM declined to comment, of course, because they have nothing else to say. And now I pretty much have to go into my newbie stage.
So that there being said,
Wait, that was you?
That was
yeah. I know. Talking like that there for 5 minutes, like it just puts it straight on your
Whoa.
there. I know. Hard to top it off there with a newfie there, kind of accent there. Yeah. But I'll try my best, that being said. But God, if yeast infection had a face, it'd be Amy Pascal.
Damn.
There you go.
Oh.
Holy crap.
Wow.
There's not enough screech in Newfoundland to make me like look at that face any longer than I have to there, don't you know? Crap. That's like a face that only a mother could beat to death.
Oh my God.
That's right. But
Damn.
these here are the two people going to be taking over the James Bond franchise. Right then and there for Amazon, MGM Studios. And yeah, sure. Okay. So you did a movie with like Spider-Man and Paddington the Bear and stuff like that. And yeah, is it enough to be taken over the James Bond series? I don't think so. But yeah, what are you gonna do? Like, Broccoli says, yeah, you're all a bunch of arseholes being able to like try to handle this franchise that we've been doing for the past like 50 years and stuff like that. And you think you got the chops to do that? I don't think so there, sweetheart. Yes, exactly. And demonetized. That offensive to yeast infections. Exactly.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeast infections.
I know. What did they ever do to me? So yeah. Nothing, because I'm a male. But yeah, what are you gonna do with that case? Nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. So the face.
I mean, they were producers. They weren't really
Yeah.
the creatives behind anything.
That's
They
true.
just had that elaborate title that most people just slap on something. Look, I was a part of this.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
a producer. What'd you produce? I was a producer. That doesn't answer my question. Just because you slap your name on the title doesn't mean jack shit, really.
It'd be important to follow this to see who they pick for showrunner or whoever's going to run the franchise.
Because she didn't direct the movie, she didn't write the movies. So
No, she didn't.
You didn't really do shit.
Not a one. Exactly. You just sat there and got coffee, didn't you? There, love?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I saw Kathleen Kennedy's name on Raiders of the Lost Ark. How much of that movie do I think she wrote? Probably none.
Oh no.
The coffee
There
was
you go.
probably real good that day.
It was. Maxwell
Oh,
House.
thank you, Lawrence Kasdan, and us. We could get this done. The real geniuses behind this shit.
Oh yeah. When you trauma warrior, it's insensitive never to have a yeast infection. Exactly.
Mhm.
Otherwise, you end up looking like that, don't you know? So, yeah. And comic for a coming show, look up the Bush Barbie advert to play. Oh boy, I can just imagine what that's like there, don't you know?
Yeah, like she's literally a suit. She's not even a creative. So
It's that Irish Farrell or Conor McGregor.
oh,
It's
who the fuck is this guy?
Oh my god, tell me about it. Well, you see, Tom there. I mean, being all the way back in New Brunswick, there, I mean, it's pretty close to Newfie as you're going to get with without.
Oh yeah, by there.
That's right. Without being an actual Newfie, but like we're so used to it here because we make fun of them all the time. It's pretty much like the Newfies almost talk like the Irish. you know,
Well,
because
see,
they get the
bloody
hard
well,
R's
when
and
I
stuff like
lived, well, let me tell you this, boy. When I was in Calgary, when I went there, they thought I was from Newfoundland. I was like, what? No, I don't actually talk like this. But Dad, we all talk like, no, I'm not from Newfoundland. I'm from New Brunswick. There's a difference in the way we talk. But no, no, boy,
match.
That's right. And all over Newfoundland there, on top of that, you got different accents and stuff like that there, because, you know, there's about maybe 20 different ways that Newfies can talk all the time.
I do it for the caravan. Do it for
That's
the
right.
caravan. Not for me, it's for me, ma.
You get what you get, don't you think?
Little cake party, no kitchen party there, bye. Oh, yeah, it's good. You get it.
Decide to just to do some talking, ain't that right, boy?
Exactly there,
yeah,
bud. And if you want to be adopted as a official Newfie, you got to drink the screech and kiss the cod.
Oh.
You do. That's the way you get initiated. So, and there's your 15 minutes of fame so far, and now I got to move on to something that's
this one's gonna be fun.
Sloth from Goonies. Oh my god. Okay. Well, because I got to pick it. Because now I got to pick a different article, and I don't exactly know what to talk about. So, Sloth from Goonies.
Let's talk about what he's up to after the movie.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What's he doing these days? What's Sloth from Goonie up to these days? What you up to?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Find any more treasure? Any sequels in the works?
Yes.
Who you want to see play you in the remake?
I can't wait until the reboot of Goonies 2. No,
who wore it better, you or Toxic Avenger?
Me.
Who
hey, you guys!
You were that one orc with the fucked up face in Return of the King.
That was a side role. Yes.
It was. But now we got cartoon on Friday, and brain hurts thinking Mission Impossible Carl and Cow cartoon. Enjoy.
Okay, hi. We put an explosive charge in your head. Does this sound familiar? The rabbit's foot. Where is it?
I gave it to you.
Ethan, where is the rabbit's foot?
What are you saying? That wasn't what I gave you?
Well, I'm going to count to 10. You are going to tell me where the rabbit's foot is, or, well, she dies.
Jules is going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Do you understand?
1.
You listen to me. I got exactly what you asked for. Did you want something else? Because there is some misunderstanding. I will fix it. I can get it. Whatever you want.
2.
Listen to me. Talk to me. We can talk. Like gentlemen.
3.
Dad! I know what the rabbit's foot is. I can help you.
The way you helped me on the airplane? That way?
You put the gun down. I am not talking to you like this.
Well, that's your choice for...
The rabbit's foot is in Paris. You want to know where in Paris? Then let her go, because you will not.
It's not in Paris. 5.
I can get it for you. But if you kill her, you do this, you get nothing. Nothing. You are listening to me. The only way you're going to get what you want is for you to...
Wait a minute. Hold the phone, Ethan. You think that I am playing? You don't think I'll do it? Where is it? Where the hell is it?
Look at me.
Where the hell is it?
Look at me. Stay with me.
7.
I'm gonna kill you. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you.
8.
Please don't do this. Let her go. I promise you. I promise I can figure out how to get what you want. I promise.
9.
Listen to me. I want to help you. I want to help you whenever you want. But you got to do what is right. What you know is right. No.
10. 10.
Okay, there you go. Submission Impossible for you with cow and chicken.
We gotta do some of those. Those are awesome.
I know, right?
I don't know what I just watched.
And they're big name actor voices too. That's like, oh wow.
I know, right? It's a scene from Mission Impossible, and you have voice actors just reading from the script. It's like last week, right? With Back to the Future. And you got Futurama and Spaceballs with, Invader Zim and and Christopher Walken and shit like that, right? And Pinky and the Brain and all that kind of stuff. So it's funny. It's just funny just hearing this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You can't do plot for 5 minutes. There isn't enough dialogue. No, there isn't, because I'd have to really lower my IQ down to that of a liberal, and I can't do that. So and I'm really trying hard. I'm really trying hard.
You could give a Justin Trudeau speech, but
I could do that. I could. So I didn't like the first Mission, with evil Jim Phelps. Yeah, you know what? I thought that was kind of like a little off.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would go bad. So but
I didn't kind of care for that.
MK Tim, I tried, dude. I really tried. So Jar Jar Binks, a little kid, a Newfie. I tried with Sloth from Goonies. Oh man, so
that's a hard one. That's a hard one.
That's a hard one.
That's a hard one.
Those were hard picks.
He didn't really say much words anyway. Sloth.
No, I did.
He can't talk really. So,
I was buying time with the cartoon.
Yeah.
So watch Disney Star Wars, so that might help lower your IQ.
Yeah.
But I could probably do it as cow. So
watch Disney Star Wars, and that might help you lower your IQ. Just maybe.
So, oh my God. So, anyway, that being said, for Friday.
So,
yeah, how do you segue off of that?
Pop Culture Republic.
Oh,
do you have anything that you want to say before we leave off for the whole weekend?
Yeah, no, I'm still kind of stunned from that last cartoon. So yeah, my train of thought has derailed after that.
That's right. So plug away while I distract you with this cow voice.
Yes. Pop Culture Republic, my channel where I talk about all things pop culture related, usually stuff I enjoy, whatnot, movies, TV shows, comic books, anime. Normally I do Monday night, Wednesday nights, Saturday afternoons with comic book related content. And I'll leave with that. Even the elevator pitch short and sweet.
So pleasant that you can do that right now. I'm so happy for you.
Right.
And Appion, what do you got going on?
Oh, I don't get a special voice.
Okay, Appion. What do you want to pitch now?
Now I'm very happy.
I can't believe that you have this dirty heavy episode. I know.
Farscape every Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. No, Farscape every Sunday at 6 on this channel. My channel, and then on my second channel, Two Guys Talking, we're doing Daredevil reviews. Spider-Man 3 should be coming out soon, and I'm also working on a Winter Soldier review that I'm editing to have out on that channel too. And that's it.
Yay.
Yeah, short and sweet.
Yay.
Okay, and now we got Sir Thomas Aquinas.
Yes,
Thomas,
yes.
What do you have to pitch today?
Well, Cal, let's see. What do I have to pitch today? I've been doing a lot of gaming on the channel, lots of it. I've really been bringing Days Gone. We're considering the special edition and, the remastered and also the DLC for the PC version is being released, I think, next month. So I figured let's get into it. I'm going through like the 6th-time playthrough. I just missed the game so good. I'm actually getting emotional during some saves. It's so good. It's so good. I'm going to be doing some more stuff. I'm also on this show again, and I'm also on Jason's show when he's coming back here soon. He's been taking a hiatus, deservedly so. Needs some time away and keep him busy. Hopefully his mouth is better. I think he was able to have the surgery finally. That's about it. And tonight I'm watching an interesting film. I just recently grabbed it. I'm surprised it existed. We talked about it, I think, on the show. Popeye's IP was now a public domain. Now I got it. It's officially upline. Popeye the Slayer Man.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna watch it. I gotta see it. Popeye's gonna be a mass murderer because they grabbed, once these IPs can become free, people make the worst horror films possible.
Oh yes, that they do.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Steamboat Willie one. I know the video games are coming out similar to that, but yeah, Popeye the Slayer Man.
I saw one of those on Amazon. It's called like Screamboat.
Oh God, yeah.
Horror movie with Steamboat Willie. Yeah.
I just saw one yesterday of Bambi, and it was so violent. It was so awesome.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah. God. And
remember when Godzilla killed Bambi? We all remember that if we're old enough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Squish. Yep.
Transform and hoof it.
Okay, you gotta do your own stuff about your own channel, but do it in that voice. You gotta do it.
Jason and Moo. So.
That's from Diablo. That's the secret cow level.
Oh goodness.
They would literally talk like that. They recorded dialogue exactly like that. Like, moo.
Man, that brings back memories.
Yeah.
Moo.
I love that game.
10% using Moo CRC. Moo.
Flip City, moo. Al Nickerson, moo.
Moo, Al Nickerson, moo, a Sword of Eden, moo.
This is like a Rick and Morty sketch now when they're watching like interdimensional cable. Cows selling stuff.
Moo.
These cows are selling moo.
Bill Barkley, moo. There we go.
I'm not even gonna do it. You can advertise your own stuff at the moo now. You do.
Okay. Yeah. Is this Spanish? Is this Spanish?
No.
Is this Spanish?
It turns out a bunch of young kids. Yeah, they raid a spinach factory, and the haunted man is he's like an evil villain in a spinach factory. He's gonna kill the kids that go in.
Oh my god!
He's going to can them.
They should make Bluto the hero too. Just have it be a total twist. Like Bluto's with olive oil.
You should say that as Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's like, consider him can.
Yeah. I like your olive oil. She's mine now.
Yes.
She's coming home with me tonight. I will have 25 gallons of your olive oil.
And on top of that, this channel, I am a freelance graphic designer that can help you on the budget. So if you want to go over to freelancegraphics.com, go over there and I help you. I help you on the budget because everybody's money is tight. On top of that, plus also I have a Rumble channel where right now I'm not exactly doing the shows because money is a big object. But I also do the other videos that I release on Thursdays, and being able to do that, it makes it much more fun. I can't even talk right now. But also follow me on X if you are planning to do that, because if you don't, I pound you into jelly, and I really make you pay for that. On top of that, so that being said, I want to thank everybody for the super chats, like Jaws Atmosphere, who gave $5 super chat. Very, very appreciative of you. And Tim for making my life a living hell. Being able to talk like Jar Jar Binks and the Little Cat and the Luffy. And I promise somehow I'd be able to talk like Soph at some other time later on. And on top of that, if you want to be able to watch Jagatti over at Pop Culture Minefield, because he is doing probably drawing stream right now, you might want to go over there and check out and tell him it's a crusade that's going on over at the Comic Relief Crusader page. Not exactly page, but you know exactly what I mean, channel. And go over to Pop Culture Minefield and tell him it's a crusade. Because I'm sure he'd be exactly, oh God. You know what? I'm getting dizzy right now being able to talk in this voice. So I feel like I'm about to pass out. Yeah. Oh man, I am totally gonna
take a breather.
Being able to breathe.
Who is your daddy and what does he?
I know. I feel so totally lightheaded. Maria, get me a suppository right now. I need to recover from this. So.
I feel like I'm on Mars. I'm having a total recall.
Right. Totally not the Colin Farrell total recall.
Never even went to Mars. It's bullshit.
So go over to Gary's page, which is at Kesson Studios and in Pop Culture Minefield right now, which is having the street. Oh God, forget this. Yeah. Oh God, I need a breath of fresh air. Anyway, so go over, tell him, tell Gary, it's Lord, wow, I'm about to pass out. That was amazing.
No,
and tell him I said, "Ow."
Yes, tell him I was about to push out. Yeah, that makes it sound like I'm about to give birth. Tell him the Comic Relief Crusader. Sent him. And say it's a crusade, and to all of you guys out there, we'll see you on Tuesday again, where we're probably gonna repeat all of this insanity once again, and for your pleasure, because my pain is your pleasure. There you go. So, and thank you, Bill. I really appreciate that. Great show as always. Bye, guys. Get to the chopper. Do it. Do it now.
Yep.
So to everyone out there. Oh, fuck this shit.
Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes!